Welcome to Kazifu Gaming. I'm doing this video in retrospect because this is a haul I got like a few months ago. I got the PS3 controller and a bunch of PS3 games and PS4 games. I'm gonna be just as surprised as you as we go through this video. So let's have fun with it. Let's see what we bought. I can see the controller already on top. Let's move this aside. I think this is also the update for my Marvel collection. I think I bought a bunch of Marvel games this month. So, yeah, spent quite a bunch on these. However, Puss in Boots, the very first game that you were seeing, didn't work, so I had to take it back. But yes, here we got the fake white PS3 controller. It's not original. I checked everything out. It's not original. But it works very well. I love the color of it, and I needed a PS3 controller because it's better to play with these or fake ones than the P3 ones, which is like generic and breaks fast and And the PS3 is my favorite console. I have over 200 games on it. No, I lie. I have over 170 games on it. But my latest edition being the Dark Souls 2 Armored Edition. And like I said, here we have Puss in Boots. This one had to be returned because it was severely scratched and it was not complete in box. So, yes, that is Puss in Boots. Would love to get the game again, but we will see when we get there. Then we have King of Fighters 15. This was actually a gem of a find because I paid like $80 for it and the game is worth 700 Rand. And it was complete in box if I'm not mistaken. Let's see the revelation. $60 I paid for it and it was worth 700. Is it complete in box? Open the damn box, S1. Oh yes, my name is S1 for those of you who don't know. Then we have The Club. Very obscure game. Very cheap as well. As you can see, I paid $20 for it. That one is complete in box. South Park, The Stick of Truth. I found South Park Fractured Butthole for $40 at the beginning of the year already. So it's just fair that I got this one as well. I think it is complete in box. Okay, I'm just not going to open it. Then we have Disney Universe. I'm a sucker for Disney. I grew up on Disney. I read Disney books. I watched Disney movies. Cars to this day is my favorite movie. And talking about Cars, you caught me red-handed. Race-O-Rama for the PS3. I must still play this game. Love it, love it, love it. I can't say a lot. I can't say a lot about Cars because I grew up on it. My cousin knew the whole script by heart. Then we have Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This will be my first Call of Duty purchase. I must still finish the game I started. I think I'm on chapter 2 at the moment. Just to try out first-person shooter games, and apparently this is the best Call of Duty of all time. So you can't really go wrong with it. So far, I've enjoyed it. Okay? We'll probably make that a stream. So, main reason for that is just to get the feel of Call of Duty. And if I do feel it, I will start buying the new Call of Duties. Okay. Then we have an obscure game here. Trinity Universe. Paid $50 for it. The game was worth over 400 Rand at the time. Did not come complete in box. But yeah, can't say much about the game. The cover looked cool and that's why I bought it. I'm not even going to lie to you. That is why I bought the game, because the cover looks cool. Let's marry it on. Then we have Split Second Velocity. Apparently one of the worst racing games on PS3. But it has a nice reverse cover art. And now we get into the meaty bits. The meaty bits. We have Turok. Very weird looking game, but I love the cover. I would buy a game if I love the cover art. That's just how I am. If I love the cover art, I will buy the game. Here we go. Then we have Borderlands, Game of the Year edition, and this completes my Borderlands set for PS3 with Borderlands 1, 2, and the prequel, if I'm not mistaken. I still need to buy 3 and 4, but that I will buy when it's on discount or one of my regular stores have it. So yes, another nice game that you can't go wrong with. And it came complete in box. I love when I find these games complete in box. I love it. I really, really love it. Come on, next one, move on. Then we have Prototype 2. I bought Prototype 1 a few months ago. And it's just faded. I had to complete the set. Let's remove that sticker real quick. All these games were tested before I made the video. So all of them worked except for Puss in Boots, like I said in the beginning of the video. And apparently Prototype 2 is the best Activision game aside from Call of Duty. So maybe we can make that the stream. Maybe that can be our first new game Saturday. Once that get introduced. Ooh. Ooh. Excited. Deadpool. I have the PS4. PS4. I have the PS4 version. I got another PS4 version and sold it. And then I got this version. The PS3 version. And it came complete in box. You can't go wrong with that. Simply love this. Very rare game. Now I have the Deadpool and the Wolverine game. Activision and Marvel. Yet another partnership. Spider-Man Web of Shadows, Edge of Time. What's the other one? Shattered Dimensions, all of them. And then we also have the Sega Marvel collab. And here we have the Incredible Hulk. I believe this one was complete in box. Yes, it was. Okay, that's the Marvel game. Then we have Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I don't think this one came complete in box. I was upset about that one. But yeah. Rise of the Silver Surfer. Got that one also. Of course, it's Marvel. I got it. Then we have Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2 right after this. I think both came complete in box. The guy who sold it to me was very sad that he's selling his PS3 games. But so is life, eh? Sometimes you have to let go of the stuff that you love. Actually gave me a very important lesson that day. You have to make sacrifices for the people in your life, etc. So, yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Also complete in box. And then we have Marvel Lego Superheroes. Fun fact, me and my wife completed this game. I can proudly say that me and my wife completed this game. But on the PS4. And now we're going to move into my Marvel collection. Just gonna brag a bit. That cloth looks dirty as fuck. Yeah, we have X-Men Destiny. I keep on saying Dynasty. Don't know why. Then we have X-Men Wolverine. In this year, I paid 35 Rand for this game, which equates to like £3. We have Captain America Super Soldier. Also found this game for super cheap and turned out to be one of my more expensive games in my collection. So we have Captain America, we had X-Men, Wolverine, and Destiny. I actually played a bit of this game. I need to finish it. And again, Marvel and Sega. Another Marvel and Sega collaboration with Thor, the God of Thunder. Also complete in box. Love it. Then we have Iron Man 2. And we have Iron Man 1 as well. This one is complete in box. Don't worry, I will play all these games. It will be part of a new game Saturday series that we're introducing to the channel. So yeah. Then we have all the Spider-Man games as well. I might be wrong, but I think I have all the Spider-Man games on PS3. We have Shattered Dimensions. Complete in box. I think my Web of Shadows is not complete in box. We have Edge of Time. Complete in box. We both say those is not complete in box, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's not. But the reverse cover art, oh my god, I'm a sucker for reverse cover art. Then we have Spider-Man 3. I don't have the limited edition one yet. We have Spider-Man 3. This came directly from the PS2. And I love the side cover of the. And then we have the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I actually need to get the PS4 version of this one as well, because it's quite dope. Fun fact, Spider-Man 2 is the first HD movie that I saw in my life. We just made the transition from plasma TV, from the CRT TVs to plasma TVs to HD TVs, and Spider-Man 2 was the first movie I saw in HD, and I was blown away. And then here we have Spider-Man 1. Just a small part of my collection. The next video will be my Assassin's Creed collection, since that is now full. I do want to thank you if you made it this far in the video. Hopefully I didn't bore you. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you love GTA and you love this type of content, please do subscribe to Kazifu Gaming. We are going to try to make more content like this. So have a great one, everyone.